Good morning. Good morning, Bobcats. All right. Well, it is an honor and a privilege to introduce our mayor, Sylvester Turner. Mr. Turner was born on September the 27th, 1954, in Houston, Texas. He is the sixth of 9 children, and he was raised in Acres Home Community Center. His father was a commercial painter here in the Houston area. His mother was a maid at the Rice Hotel. Mr. Turner, boys and girls, Mr. Turner was his senior class president when he was in high school at Klein High School. Also, he was valedictorian of his class, number 1. He is a graduate of University of Houston, where he was a speaker of the Student Senate, and he graduated magna cum laude with a BA, a Bachelor's of Art, in Political Science. He also attended Harvard University, Harvard Law, and got his Juris Doctorate from Harvard. Mr. Turner is our 62nd mayor. He was appointed to that position on January the 2nd, 2016. He is also he was a member of the Texas House of Representatives District 139 from 1986. I remember you being in high school at Forest Brook, till 2016, and then he became our mayor January the 2nd, 2016. He is a member of the Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity, and also I am proud to say he is a member of my church, Brook Hollow Baptist Church. I would like to introduce you, Mayor Sylvester Turner.
Let me thank Ms. Price, the principal of the school. Give it up to Ms. Price one more time. And all the Bobcat fans that are here, give it up to the kids, you know. And look, and to all of the officials of the school district, I'm not going to try to call out everyone name by name. To all of the important people out here, you know, these are the very special, important folk right out here. So I really came to them. To the council member, Councilmember Mike Laster, give it up to my council member. If you don't tell anybody, if I could just share this secret with you, don't tell anybody, you know, he is my favorite, you know. He is, he's my favorite. But I see Don representing Councilmember Larry Green. You know, if he were here, he would be my favorite too, you know. And then I have to give special recognition to Kathleen. She is carrying on the tradition of her mom, Eleanor Tinsley. Give it up to Kathleen. It's simply incredible what's taking place today and what is taking place over the years. We are here to celebrate the groundbreaking for the Bush Spark Park, the first project under the new Park Desert Initiative, funded with $5 million from the Houston Endowment and the Kinder Foundation. Give it up to them. And in addition, the city of Houston is kicking in $450,000 in federal block grant dollars. The funding for this park includes $150,000 of those CDBG dollars, $5,000 from A-Leaf ISD, and $10,000 raised by the school itself. The students participated in field trips, a fall festival, spring fling, multicultural markets, and bought holiday pictures to raise the money. I want to especially acknowledge the students, the kids, for what they have done investing in their own park. Congratulations to you all. The Trust for Public Land and National Park Advocacy Group identified 50-plus locations in park desert areas in Harris County where Spark Parks will provide significant benefit to our communities. The goal is to have a park within a 10-minute walk or a quarter-mile walk distance from all residents. Parks are so very important to our city. They support public health, the economy, the environment, education, and communities, cohesion, and I strongly believe that parks go a long way in building neighborhoods. The park has been designed by Melissa Turnbow and her team from PBK Architects. Are they here this morning? There they are. And PBK is donating the design as an in-kind contribution. Thank you so very, very, very much. The park will include a quarter-mile, 6-foot wide concrete walking trail, exercise equipment stations, a 12 by 20 outdoor pavilion, and 4 concrete benches featuring student-made tile. Art teacher Debbie Gould, and I met her. Where is she? There she is working with the students on creating the tile for the entrance and benches. And Trees for Houston will be planting 20 trees once the park construction is completed. Give it up for them, yes. Creating more parks and green space for Houstonians make our neighborhoods stronger and improve quality of life today for future generations. And Herman Park, Discovery Green, Buffalo Bayou Park, they are major destination parks in the city of Houston, an urban core that attracts thousands of visitors each year. However, we want to serve all citizens in every neighborhood of our city and quality parks and green space. The Houston Parks Master Plan, adopted by City Council in October 2015, calls for all citizens of the city of Houston to be within a half-mile or 10-minute walk of a park or green space. And according to the Trust for Public Land Park Score Analysis, which rates the 100 largest cities throughout the United States, the city of Houston, unfortunately, only serves 48% of residents with a park or green space within a half-mile or 10-minute walk. What we are doing today will certainly be a significant improvement in that. The new investment in Spark Parks identified areas of need will target those areas that lack parks and green space, getting us closer to meeting the threshold detailed in the Parks Master Plan. The Sparks program is an incredible program that works with 15 school districts across the city and the county to bring parks to communities, often those with great need for more recreational activities. This is an exciting day for all of us in the area, and I certainly want to again thank Kathleen and her mom for an incredible, incredible legacy to Eleanor Tisley. Okay, thank you so very much.
Good morning. Let's try that again. Good morning. That's the District J good morning. There's nothing about that. Let me just say to you, it is an honor to be with you. For those of you who have not had a chance to meet, I am Mike Laster, and I have the great honor to serve you in this portion of what is known as District J. The mayor will know and will tell you that we are 180,000 souls strong, and we hail from every corner of the globe with 85 different language communities. I would imagine that some of them are represented right here on this campus today. So I always look at events like this, these Spark Park events, and I say, I am reminded of a scripture that said, "This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it." And I want to thank each and every one of you for the work that you have done to bring this day forward. It is fitting and it is good that we have heard the songs this morning from the community that talk about this land is our land. This land is your land. These are occasions and moments that remind us that one person can make a difference. One student can change the world. And one community working together can do great things. So I want to thank each and every one of you for whatever level of opportunity and activity you have given to this effort. Whether you've helped raise money or encourage people, whether you have organized it, whether you serve on the A-Leaf School Board, whether you are in the school community here, or whoever you may be. I want to thank you for this, because as the mayor has said, parks transform communities. But more importantly, parks help us become communities. Thank you, and God bless, and thank you for all that you've done.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lester. At this time, we will have our area superintendent, Mrs. Maggie Quaylar.
Thank you. On behalf of A-Leaf ISD, I'd like to thank everyone for their time this morning in celebrating this great event. So I'd like to thank our mayor, our city councilman, also the city of Houston, our board members who are here this morning, the members of our community here at Bush, and our parents, our staff, and especially our students who are going to have the opportunity to engage in this fabulous Spark Park. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce the person who made this all possible, Kathleen Ownby.
Well, it is a group effort, and I do want to recognize Councilmember Jack Christie. Thank you for coming. He is an at-large council member, and so he serves the whole city. I want to introduce the Spark Board, Donald Perkins, our President Mark Lee, Michelle Fraga, and Masood Dion. This is our, fourth Spark Park event this week. We call this Spark Week. And actually, Masood and Michelle have been to every one. We have one more this afternoon and one tomorrow, and that'll round out Spark Week. I want to introduce Elizabeth Love. Elizabeth, would you stand up? Elizabeth is with Houston Endowment, and the mayor referenced their amazing gift to Spark, $2.5 million over the next 3 years, which is being matched by the Kinder Foundation, and this will provide 25 new Spark parks across Harris County, and then 5 re-Spark projects. I want to especially thank the Spark Committee here at the school, Mr. Shy, Ms. Johnson, and Ms. Gould. I know that they will sleep better tonight, and we'll have a good vacation next week. I want to thank Pat Dengrando. Pat, raise your hand. Has the blue tie over there. He works with construction maintenance with the district, and we have been a team, a very good team for all the projects in A-Leaf, all the Spark projects in A-Leaf. I want to thank again Melissa with PBK, and I hope that y'all will all come up and see the rendering of what the Spark Park is going to look like. And I told the mayor when he came in, I think it's so important for all of the public officials and all the funders to see a before picture of the park so you can better appreciate after construction has come. Again, we will be doing, it's been changed to an asphalt track, but we will be doing a 1/4 mile asphalt track, benches. There'll be the art teacher, Ms. Gould, is working with the students on tiles, so there'll be a public art component. And speaking of art, we have our brand new calendar, our 2017 Spark Art Calendar. So all of our guests will get one today in the library, and hopefully Bush will be in the calendar next year. And then all the students will be getting our new coloring book to work on over the Thanksgiving holidays. I think there are 3 people here from Housing and Community Development, but I can't see them. Where is Madhu here? Oh yeah, Madhu, okay. So Housing and Community Development Department is giving $150,000 CDBG funds for this project. And so I think that, let's see, Madhu and Shay Adolphin, is Shay here? Shay? And Katrina Sloan Boise is here. So thank y'all for coming out to Bush.